In this video, I'm going to answer literally everything you need to know about the pixel. If you're having trouble generating the pixel, creating the pixel, you don't know where to go, you're lost, you don't really know what a pixel is. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly everything about it. Even if you already know what a pixel is, you already have an idea. I recommend you watch this video because sometimes something I say here or there, you end up learning, okay? And if you don't know how to create a pixel, this video will be important for you. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're into paid traffic, that's all we talk about here, okay? So give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's go to the video. Well guys, the first thing we have to ask, I'm going to talk briefly here about what a pixel is. It's going to be really quick. Just to give you an idea, the pixel is a code that we generate here on Facebook, right? It's a code that we generate on Facebook and place on the site so that Facebook can collect information from your site. The Facebook pixel needs to be installed on it. Because of this, you have permission and the code works. If you don't have the Facebook pixel installed on your site, you don't have the pixel installed, okay? So the pixel, in a nutshell, it's a Facebook code that goes on the site. Now we're going to ask ourselves, what is the pixel for? Well, the pixel, the first thing it's used for is to track conversions, okay? So everything that happens on your site, whether it's a page visit or someone added a product to the cart. Whether the person completed the purchase with the pixel, all the information is stored. What information? All your customers' information. And even information we don't even know about, okay? Facebook can track it, but some of it is known: age, gender, where you shop, what kind of videos you watch on YouTube, what you search for on Google, what you like to see on Instagram, based on all this information. So when you access a website with the pixel installed, Facebook can read all this information when you're there browsing the site. So the pixel is tracking all of this, okay? An important detail, you can have the pixel installed on your site and not advertise if you already have traffic on your site. As people enter, the pixel will also be populated. So if you're not going to do paid traffic yet, but you already have a flow of people on your site, I recommend you create a pixel, leave it on the site just to feed it, because there's no way you can install the pixel today and get information about who visited you yesterday. It's always forward from the day you install it, okay? So if you install it today, it will start collecting information from today onwards. Another function that the pixel has is to optimize the ads, right? It will optimize all the ads there. If you advertise without the pixel, you're throwing money away. A campaign without the pixel, it works at 20% or 10%, or sometimes it doesn't work at all because it will never optimize when you start a campaign. On Facebook, it usually starts with the most expensive CPA, okay? With the expensive metrics, as you keep the campaign active, their Facebook gets to understand your audience. The metrics start working, the metrics tend to go down, right? CTR, CPC, check out if you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to leave a complete video here in which I teach you how to optimize campaigns. And I talk about these metrics, okay? So moving on. When you install the pixel, all these metrics are optimized. So advertising without the pixel is throwing money in the trash. Another thing you can also do with the pixel is create custom audiences. So if you want to do remarketing, you need the pixel because it's based on the pixel. There are some audiences that you can create without the pixel. View, the engagement audience, and some others. The audience of those who followed, but the audience of people who have visited your page, you can only remarket to them and create this audience. If you already have the pixel installed, good. So let's go, now let's get down to the slightly practical part. I'm going to teach you how to create. Before that, I just want to say one thing. There are two pixel integrations. The normal pixel that I'm going to show you here, and the conversions API, you've probably heard of this before. I'm going to summarize what it is in a nutshell. The pixel, when we created it, about 4 or 5 years ago, you just put the pixel, what is it? It's a code, so it's usually a code with a few numbers, which is the ID we talk about. So you put the ID of your pixel, just this simple code on your site. Your site already sent all the information correctly to Facebook. Since some updates, that general data protection law, some iOS updates, mainly from CACTESV upwards in terms of data protection. And now the site can't send all the information to Facebook. I'm simplifying here, okay? So what happens? Who has to send this information now is the conversion API, which in this case is a server. So let's say I sell as an affiliate. I have my website. The main page is the home page, and the cart, the checkout, is there at Braip. So who's going to send the payment information? It's Braip now, okay? It used to be done directly through the site. Now it's sent via the server. That's why many sites, when this change started, many sites still didn't accept the API. Why? You have to generate a token. It's another process. So companies had to adapt to this new method of sending information, okay? So it was a bit of a roller coaster at the time. There are people who still don't understand it properly, but basically the conversions API sends the information to the server. So for example, if you have a product on Hotmart, who's going to send this information, it's Hotmart. So you have to set it up there. I'm going to teach you here how to create the pixel, how to create the conversions API, everything, right? But there's no way I can make a video here teaching you how to install it on all platforms. What do I recommend? The platform you use, you go to Google and type in Pixel. Hotmart, if that's the case, or Pixel Braip, there will be a step-by-step guide on how to install it on the platform. But guys, it's very simple. Once you've created the pixel here, I'll show you. Copy the ID and the token, then you'll save it. And all the other platforms you're going to put this pixel on, you'll already have it saved there. You won't need to go in to configure it again. And another question people have is, how many pixels do I create? Or do I create one pixel per product? Guys, each site is just one pixel, okay? You're not going to create several pixels for the same site then. Each site is a pixel. If you have, for example, 3 sites that are in the same niche. So let's suppose you have a site that is 3 reshops. Let's take an example. You can use the same pixel for the 3 stores, and it's even better. Because the more information, better now if it's a separate store, I don't recommend it. Because the optimization will be messed up. So 1 pixel per site is correct, right? So let's go to the PC screen here now. Good guys, so here we are inside the BM. To make the pixel, you will come here in the left corner, business settings, and here you will enter. Here in the left hand corner, data sources, it used to be here, pixels. But then Facebook changed the location. So now this is data set. So here are the pixels you have. You'll come here to add new pixels. So I'll create a new one. Pixel, it's a new data set. In this case, I'm going to give it a name. Now here I have the configuration option. So I'm going to show you now how we're going to configure the API here, okay? You're going to click here on next. Here, implement API manually. So you're going to install it manually. Here we're going to select some events. So you can continue here, folks. These are the events that your pixel will collect, the events that you want to send. So what events do we want? We want to see content. We want to add to cart. So we want to collect all the information, initialize checkout, add payment information. Buy. Let's see if you have any other contacts. You can leave them too, okay? So we want these events here that it tracks within our e-commerce. The others don't make sense. Continue. Now here's what these events will do. Collect, right? I'm not a programmer. I don't understand each one exactly. I know what has to be done here and what matters, but I know that here, it's the customer's information. So everything you sign here, Pixel will, so city, the name, the phone number, then we'll select here, it'll bring up some information for us to use. So here we'll put event identification. And here we'll select everything. You can select all the information. Here in the event below, here we'll do the same thing. So you do it in all of them. Select all in all the events. Then I'm going to continue. Here's the confirmation of the events. Continue again, and here continue. Okay, so here's the pixel is already created. What do I do? The first thing is to go to settings. Here I'll scroll down to the bottom. Here I can leave it enabled, automatic site matching. And here in the token section, I'll come here, generate access token. This token you'll save there in Notepad. Now we'll get the pixel ID. The pixel ID is very simple. It's this one here, it's this number here, identification. So you copy it and save it too. So you have the ID and you have the token. This information is what you're going to put in Hotmart, in Braip. I'm going to show you here. As a gift, how to put the pixel there on Braip, just so you have an idea. So we have the token here, the ID. Guys, here I don't need to just come back here. Here I don't need to do anything else. See? Here, as soon as it starts counting the events, as soon as people start entering the site, it will start counting here. So this is my pixel. Here I can see all the events, see content. Page view, add card information, see? Here, it even creates some events that we didn't create. It pulls them depending on whether the platform or the server sends them. So here you can have all this control. Then you can create the, as I said, page view, public, add cart, public, and so on. So as a gift, I'll show you how you put this pixel in Braip in the Braip, good guys. Here in the Braip, in the left-hand corner, we can come here or in Pixel Tools. How does the pixel work here in Braip? Here it works by product, so you're going to create a pixel for a product, right? And then you'll place it in the campaign. So hero first will create the pixel, all the pixels, name of the pixel. So here I'll put a test node. I don't need to put anything where it will be used. Here I don't need to put anything here. I'll choose later campaign, also no. Run on Bolito can leave, pixel can leave, hero configuration. Pixel configuration only at checkout or both. We want both. We want tracking both at checkout and on the purchase page after the person buys the amount. If you're an affiliate, it's the commission. If you're a producer, it's the total amount. So in this case here, as an affiliate, it's commission. The pixel is Facebook's. So here I already have what I showed you. So the ID. The domain, I don't need to put anything in. This is in case we want to send the data via the domain. You don't need to do that anymore. In the past, you didn't need it. Now you don't need it. And the access token. So the access token is that big code that I taught you to copy. Once you've done that, you'll save it here. Saved? Fine. Now, how are you going to use this pixel in the product? So let's go here. In the left-hand corner, you'll find products that promote. So I'll give you an example here of any Lift Detox product. Here, guys, in campaigns, I need to create a campaign to use the link. How is that? Then I'll come here, new campaign. Name. So here, I'll put an example here, sales page. The destination URL, so here's the sales page and the pixel. So here I'll select the pixel I've just created, test lesson, owner save. It will generate a link for me, see? It generated a link from the campaigns. So when I use this link, my pixel is here, my pixel is tracking. If I use it here directly, it won't work, right? Because the pixel isn't here. So for you to optimize your campaign as much as possible, you have to create this campaign, the way I taught you here. Okay? Guys, if you're not subscribed, subscribe now. Leave a like. This helps the work. Helps the channel grow. We want to reach a goal of hitting 20,000 subscribers. If you need to use several profiles on your machine and you can't do it, you're getting blocked, I recommend you use Dolphin. I'm going to leave a 20% discount coupon here that we've partnered with the guys because I use Dolphin a lot and many students, clients asked for referrals to Multilogin, so I'm referring them because I use it, and then I even got a 20% coupon. But Dolphin up to 10 profiles is free. You've gone from 10 profiles. If you subscribe to their plan there, the link is here in the description. If you also want specialized mentoring on how to sell in dollars as an affiliate on a recurring basis, I'll leave the link here in the video description. So that's it. If you have any questions, leave them here in the comments. Keep in touch. Success and see you next time.